Hello, it's me, Terry Lynn. Very important situation. Let's get some clarity here, okay? Just picture this. I'm the head manager of a furniture store and working for my dad, doing checks, bringing a register. I'm making lollipops for Sunday school teachers or whatever, selling them, making sick baskets for elders, stuff like that. All of a sudden, in my house, I hear Jesus say to me, stop going to churches, they're a mess, keep the Sabbath holy. The Sabbath's not Sunday. Sundown Friday night, sundown Saturday night. Eventually it gets told to me. I start reading my Bible. I get some information. I'm like, wait a minute. God's saying this. This isn't going on. That's going on. I stop going to churches. I work. I'm trying to help people. I'm praying with the sick and they're being healed. And God and Jesus are hearing my prayers, stuff like that. And then God and Jesus start telling me the seriousness of people getting divorced or remarried, all this adultery, all this divorce. The churches aren't teaching right, but at the same time, people weren't taught, let God join you to the person you're meant to be with. Some marriages were not joined by God. It was actually rape, kidnap, this and that. And Jesus is telling me, call Pastor Kirk Kinney and some others, even though they're like not on the level you're on. The devil's about to attack you. Get Christians with you. Nick Marcantonio Jr., who the angel beat up eventually and knocked out and went into cardiac arrest. Okay, and I saw the angel looked right at me like, I'm here for you and I love you, Terry Lynn, and he hit the guy. Okay, Nick Marcantonio Jr. knocked him out. Alright, Nick hit me in the head with a vase when my back was turned. I was praying. I was in a high state of like in the spirit, didn't even really hear him coming, bang, bang, bang. Okay, so then, cops were in prayer, my neighbors heard me. They called the police, all the stuff went on. A lot of police were like, this girl's not crazy, this girl has a great integrity, this girl prays with people. A lot of witnesses to the angel beating up Nick, to me living in a mansion. Everything. They're like, this girl's telling the truth. Well, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. I got pissed off, people weren't listening. Calm, gentle Terry Lynn. Lost a lot of weight, was down to a size 3-4. Feeling good, feeling tan. Tried to open up a homeless shelter area for persecuted Christians. The gentleman I got involved with that screwed up. The devil was attacking. Okay? A lot of nonsense going on. Okay? And then I flipped. Here's gentle Terry Lynn. Meek and gentle Terry Lynn, who everybody's like, she loves everyone. She's a nice girl and professional and this and that. Here's me. You mother effing mother effer. You mother effing mother. You blah 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 blah. I went off, okay? Now I was doing much more than mother effing. Okay? I was also celibate for years, praying to be married and joined by God. The devil was attacking. The angel beat up Nick. Nick was warned by South Philly people, do not touch Terry Lynn. She's not meant to be your wife. Okay? All kinds of things. So then I prayed. Dead things came back to life. I was singing psalms, singing Christian music. I didn't listen to rock and roll or nothing. That I'm listening to some worldly music, but the Lord showed me that the Christian music is screwed up. Write new songs. So I just flipped out. Then some family members were lying and causing trouble. People thought, oh, it's all about money. Look at this. Terry Lynn's being persecuted for Jesus. Let's grab some money from the family when her back's turned. And then my Uncle Joe Rody, I was in an office and I heard some trouble. And to my face, I saw him 2 days ago. He's like, you should be working in the White House, this and that. Then when my back was turned, I heard him say, I think she's mentally ill. She's sick. I'm not going to give her a penny, this and that. So I confronted him. Some friends of his said, now you just heard what he said on the phone, Terry Lynn, right? I said, I'll take care of this. I went to Rody's with a CD, had his son put it in, his son Anthony Rody. A gentleman was there with terminal cancer. I prayed. The gentleman was miraculously healed on the spot of terminal cancer. I put my prayer bell on. The man is a beautiful person and a saint. God has him protected. Okay? And basically I showed Uncle Joe, see, the mansion's real and this and that. I'm not mentally sick and he better watch what he says because I'll sue his goddamn ass. I'll own everything he owns and he's no big deal. And him bragging about mafia and stuff, I'm tougher than him and I work for God and Jesus Christ. And he even confused Mafia, who met with me privately. Even some of the Gambino family met with me and said, "Tarzan, you're a nice girl, but all things are possible. Da da da. Maybe we'll do a church for you." When I feel bad, I'm like, "Well, Joe Brody lied to you, honey." Why would he do that? Because he's a sick man. It's all about money, and he's a little corrupt from things. Because he's robbed so many people, he can't think straight. But he's also trying to do right. He has priests and stuff around him. And he has absolutely pissed off his so-called favorite niece. That's me. Pissed me off, and God and Jesus said, take him down. Why? Because when we're praying for people to be healed, the manifestations, and soldiers about to have limbs cut off or something, okay, and we can have a miracle protection and all this and that, he's trying to play games with miracle body parts. Well, I'll give him a body part right here that'll knock him the freak out. Oh, I'll calm it down. Get me my lawyer. I just may have bought roadies.